Hi everybody, Edward76 again. Today we're going to talk about coming from the heart. Uh, in the world today, we don't have the people coming from the heart, but that is changing. Most people are stuck up here in their heads. They're thinking about, oh my God, I got bills to pay. Oh my God, I got this. Oh my God, I got that. Uh, what we really need to do is start coming from our heart, start living through our heart, and have a little more balance in our life. Don't get me wrong. Uh, you need your faculties up here, but at times, we overthink things too much. Okay, so we really need to go with our feelings, our intuition, and that's just pretty much coming from the heart, knowing what is right for us. Because a lot of times like I said, we don't keep it simple enough. We overthink things, and we talk our way out of things. So uh, how do we come from the heart? How do we start using the heart in our lives and applying it in our everyday? Well, what we need to do is to think about what we want in life. Okay, we really have to ask ourselves these questions of, you know, I may not be the perfect person, but I mean, I want to see things better in my life and in the world for my children, for my brother, for my mother, for my sister. How can you do that? How can you start being the change you want to see? Well, what you need to do is to see where these questions lead you. Okay? Internalize these questions. Don't ask them up here. Ask them from here. Just bring your mind, bring your consciousness down to your heart and start asking these. And listen very carefully. Listen to your body. Listen to what you feel of these questions when you ask them. And that's one way to start helping you to get more heart centered and to even open it up a little more. Okay. Um, you can also do this by meditation. There's great meditations out there to help you get heart centered. Uh, guided meditations, guided visualizations with uh, getting heart centered, so you can be have that equilibrium, that balance in your life. And meditation all by itself gets you just about to that balance. But the thing is, you got to take the next step. You got to apply that in your life. Uh, so by applying, by coming from the heart, by living through the heart, you I'm speaking energetically, that is, I mean, you have your physical heart and you have your energetic heart. Okay, just don't want to confuse people. But most people associate, when you think you're coming from the heart, I mean, you're being honest, and you're being loving, compassionate, understanding, and that's what I'm talking about as well here. Okay, so you want to start uh, if you want to start changing things in your life because things are crappy in your life, or you're feeling really depressed or down all the time, you want to start, you know, bringing more positive things in your life, however small that may be. Listening to music, or taking a walk, or reading a book, um, visiting your aunt or your uncle, wherever brings you that joy, that happiness. Uh, it'll start resonating in your heart. Okay, and that's when you feel that warmth inside. That's when your heart is activating. Okay, your energy center, your heart center is starting to activate, and I mean, that it's right for you, and you just feel the love of being in that experience. And um, there's nothing really I can explain it to you, but it's like a warm feeling in your chest. Okay, and it starts to expand and open, and it can get real hot at times too. I mean, I can feel it right now just talking about the heart center, because I've been working on opening my heart center, and I'm still working on it, as much as I can. I want to help bring this information to people who may not know what the heart center is, or have an idea, and to help facilitate a little bit better, positive, or a little more balance in your life, instead of coming from your mind and your thoughts, and always bring yourself down, and it's like, hey, I can't do this, or I suck, or man, I'm too fat, or I'm too overweight. I mean, you'll talk. Your mind will tell you, anything you want to hear. It will berate you at times, But the thing is, you want to get out of the mind here and start living your life through the heart. And by us doing so, I mean, how is that going to help us? Well, that'll help us in situations with people, your family, your friends, people, your coworkers. Um, but the thing is, at the same time, you have to learn to guard yourself, because things, when you have a totally open heart, it's very easily to be hurt by people. And uh, learning to deal with those situations is also being responsible of being an open person. Maybe I'm not describing it too well. Like, give you a situation. Let's say you're at work or something, and you're just you love everybody. You get along with everybody, and then let's say one day out of blue, someone's having a bad day and they're really harping on you. They're giving you a hard time, and you feel this. I mean, everybody. I don't have to tell you what this feels like. Everybody's had a situation. That means, and everybody has a heart, and everybody resonates to a certain extent of what they can feel and what they don't feel, because depending on how open it is. But regardless of how open it is or how closed your heart is, you still feel that, because those other people's emotions and their feelings goes right through you. But so what I'm trying to say is that when we have those situations, um, and it hurts when people are yelling at you and whatnot. Just try to let it be. I mean, we want to try to fix the situation. They're trying to tell them, well, you're wrong here, or you're feeling this because your boyfriend's pissed off at you, or your girlfriend, or wherever the situation may be. Okay, just let that be. Let that anger roll off your back. Okay, and just um, try to deal with it as best as possible. What I don't want you to do is you know don't stuff those feelings that you have. If you're feeling, what I mean by stuffing is, don't don't keep them bottled up inside. Okay, if you got a part of being more heart centered and open is expressing yourself. Now that's the only. I mean, if we internalize everything, then we're just going to be a wreck, because we'll have ups and downs, and we'll have outbursts, and then we'll be one day we'll be introverted, and that's not a balanced or healthy lifestyle. And that from that happening, you'll have various problems in your life, disease, eating disorders. I mean, a lot of stuff comes from that, from just keeping stuff bottled up. And in the world today, a lot of people doctors put you on medicine, like for like Prozac for depression, various medicines for people who are having eating disorders, because they internalize things too much. They don't express themselves in the right way, and they don't handle the various emotions that come in the right way, because we're not living a balanced, heart-centered life. And this topic is so expansive. It goes into with emotional stuff, and that's part of, like like I'm going into stuffing emotions, bottling up emotions, and everything's so, like I said in my previous videos about how everything's so interconnected. But I just want to focus on how to come from the heart and live from the heart. I may expand about that, the other things I've mentioned here just a few minutes ago, a little bit later in this video, or I may just dedicate a whole new video to to that discussion about how to like emotional clearing stuff, how to deal with more with all your personal issues that come up from various experiences that may trigger anger, different feelings of resentment about yourself or other people, and stuff along those lines. But for right now, I'm just going to talk about staying here, trying to get a more balanced life, and then not coming from here as much. This is a tool. This is who you are. Your heart, who your being is. So you need to have balance in that respect. Okay, so um, there's I will be uploading. I'm pretty sure I talked about this earlier, but I will be uploading various videos. I mentioned there are various videos that help to activate your heart center to get you know in touch with your expanding your heart and to start feeling that warmth. And I have an awesome guided meditation that I got several years ago for free on either just sent to me or it was online through one of the websites. I really don't remember, but it was called Spirit of Angels Heart Centering Meditation. It's a guided meditation, takes you through some breathing, and it's excellent. So I don't have it in my channel yet. It's on my computer right now. I will upload it here probably sometime after this video, but I recommend everybody to dedicate some time to listening to that, and it's anybody could do it. It's very easy. Just dedicate, I think it's like 10 minutes or maybe, yeah, it's like about 10 minutes long for this meditation. It's really well. I highly recommend it. It will help demonstrate what I'm telling you about this feeling that you're feel in your heart. Is this warmth, and each time you listen to it, it will definitely make you you'll be able to get in touch with that heart center more and more each time. But I digress. That's just, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But be on the lookout for that. It's called, I'll have it labeled Spirit of Angels Heart Centering Meditation. So it's very excellent. So getting back to the heart matter of the heart. I'm going to wrap it up here very shortly. But you want to always come from the heart, be centered. It's your balance. It's your Geiger counter. It's your intuition, pretty much. That your heart. It's like it will tell you all you need to know. You don't have to, I mean, it's like your own psychic center. If you believe in it or not, it's you can feel other people. Once you start activating your heart, you'll be able to feel other people, their feelings, and how they, you get more of a your senses are more heightened. Okay, it's like that. You can call it sixth sense or whatever, or you may want to call it, but that's by becoming more heart centered in your life, you'll be able to start feeling not only people but your animals more connected to your heart. Your animals. It's easier to do with animals because we're already, if you like cats, dogs, ants, bees, or whatever. We have that affinity with our pets more often than anybody else. Not saying you don't have that with your human counterparts, but we have that connection there. It's just something that we always have had. Some people may not like animals, so I may be drawing a bad example there. But it may be something else. Maybe it could be with art, right? It could be with going to the movies, and you have that connection. You just love it, and every time you're there, it makes you feel so good. And that's the feeling, and that's the place where I'm trying to help people be, because that's what we need in the world today. We need that balance. We need that connection with the heart. We need to bring that into our lives more and more and more today, because the world is unbalanced. We're not coming from the heart as much, and we're staying too much up here, like I said earlier. And by coming from the heart, we'll have that better compassion, the more love, and the understanding that we want to see between not only ourselves but each other. So I want to thank you again and point you to the meditation I outlined earlier today. It's uploaded in my channel already. It's called New Age Heart Meditation. It's the Spirit of Angels one I told you about. It's free, so I had it uploaded. So again, thank you for your time, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. This is Edward 76.